When you birth, you are reborn with your baby. And this red is making me think of you're reborn with pride for your blood. Like you know what your body is capable of. It opened up and allowed life to enter, to grow, and to emerge earthside. How badass is that? That's badass. Like, this is like dragon, serpent energy, shedding the old skin, the identity metamorphosis that occurs when you encounter the mother. Yeah. I was going to say when you encounter the title mother, but yeah, you just encountered the mother. It's so beyond the title mother because you're touching that matriarchal power that has been buried deep down inside the earth. She awakens in your bones, in your body, and it is magical. You are a literal goddess, and you know it. This message is for the bringers of life. So, rebirth, I am reborn, you are reborn. And it's so beautiful. And in birth, in birthing and bringing life to the world, you harness your full potential. Goddess Minerva. The intelligence, like her third eye. Do you see the world in her third eye? Her eyes knowing and strong. This is making me think of you see the world totally differently. And a whole new world opens up when you open up. And it's just absolutely magical. Again, Goddess Aphrodite, blooming with love. Okay, yeah, so you're reborn, and in this rebirth, you're harnessing your full potential. And I mean, let's look at this mountain. Oh, I'm making it blurry. I'm like, hi. The card's trying to focus over here. Yeah, so with this mountain range in the background and the stormy clouds, but there's still that beautiful light behind it, like a sunset. It's very, you almost, all right, I'll speak for myself. When my daughter was born, I had an expectation that yes, I would be reborn with her, but I would be reborn into the light, right? Because she's coming from this dark womb that's comfy and cozy, and she's coming into the light, into the world. And so what I assumed that would feel like felt more like I went into the birth canal. I went into the darkness of my own soul, my own witnessing of all of the things that I'm capable of and the challenges that motherhood brings that no one can really prepare you for, or maybe we just don't talk about it enough, which is why we're here. So this rebirth coming with an experience that is one to talk about, because if you saw that landscape, first of all, it would take your breath away. Second of all, who doesn't love to celebrate a sunset, sunrise, that dawn, that softness? And to hike something like that and to get to the top it's a feeling of conquering, not even conquering, because it's not necessarily anything in competition. Just awe when you can see everything that the earth has to offer and all of the abundance around. And obviously mountains are so grounding. But it feels like such an accomplishment, and like you're touching the divine, you're touching magic. I could stay on top of a mountain forever. And that sensuality, the beauty of blooming into mother, accepting your role, saying yes to the miracle. That is sensuality. That is sexuality. Birth is sensual, sexual, beautiful. Creating life is when the divine is most present. Life doesn't begin without the divine as part of the process. Everything is for a reason. And in knowing your truth, the Isle of Glass, here we go. I'm peeking. That authenticity, that sovereignty. Look at her holding the sword. Sword represents truth. I shine my light of wisdom. And the crown in her crone elder glory, you unlock a whole different part of yourself, a whole new part of yourself. What's this in the background? Oh, it's a boat. With the waterfall, this is making me feel like her waters, her emotions. She delivers her truth through her feelings, through her body, through everything she's been through, and it's wisdom. Her wisdom is her badge of honor. Her crown is her experience through life, the grit that it takes to be a mother, and to embody mother yourself. When we live in this, a patriarchal, masculine dominated world, to embrace mother, embrace the matriarch, it's going against the grain, if you will, the mass, but it builds like a snowball effect. And we're starting to remember mother. Mother is waking up. It's so exciting. Wonderful opening messages. I wanted to do a reading for women who create life, for the creatrix queens of the world. And here we are, just seeing what comes through. Woohoo! Oh, good fortune. Invite magic in. Yes. Owl, follow your intuition. These two cards, again, your intuition is your magic. You know. Confirmation bark. Marty's like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, wow. And even all the butterflies as her halo. It's like your transformations, your rebirths. And we're reborn more than just when we bring our child into the world. There's so many phases of growing with them where we're reborn. I mean, it's such a divine experience. But anyway, the transformation is what brings us our wisdom, our crown. And not being afraid to take that leap of faith, even the butterflies here. Underneath her, riding with her. Her transformations coming with her. It's not like we're severing from parts of ourselves or judging past selves or demonizing past selves. We're going, I see you. I see you. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the experience. And each time you move forward, you ascend into a higher vibration of your own expression that is always being desired to express, that is always desiring to be expressed. There we go. So this intuitive, those desires that are on your heart, those daydreams, they were put there by God, delivered from the universe for you to see what you are destined for. And sometimes our ego puts that energy into a specific vision. And it doesn't mean that that vision can't come true. But what I'm really talking about is the energy that that vision holds. What is it about what you're seeing? What does it feel like? Does it feel grand? Does it feel peaceful? Does it feel relaxing? Does it feel exciting? What does it involve? And really knowing the essence of your dreams and your daydreams, night dreams, That's your intuitive sense going, hi, it's me, it's you, it's us, as we are never apart. It is what we desire, and I will keep showing up, and I will keep reminding you. Yeah, of your magic and your magical intuition. I mean, you are embodied wisdom. You are embodied wisdom. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's see one more card from our mystical wisdom deck. Anything? Yep. Oh, peacock. I'm hearing, I want to see your peacock. Your peacock, cock. Yeah, I want to see you, peacock. Don't hold back. You know who you are. It's okay to hold yourself with reverence. And look at the polarities of the two different peacocks, the white and the colored. Wow, just caressing her with these beautiful lilies, roses. Ooh, this is a gorgeous card. A waterfall of goldenness. Like, come on. Raise your standards. I feel to read this card. I feel to read this. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Okay, the peacock is possibly one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures of the world's animal kingdom. It is also believed to be the most virtuous and embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family unity. You are encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. Okay, Mama Bear. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and to raise your standards to be more like the peacock. Mantra, I love and care for everyone I know. I'm sitting with to better yourself because you don't need to do anything to better yourself. You're perfect just the way you are. But raising your standards, every time you raise your standards, again, going back to you ascend into a higher version of yourself. Yes, your higher self, but you're always in your higher self. And then that self just keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And it's amazing. And you can touch that 5D. That's why meditation is so powerful and breath work is so powerful. You begin to feel the power of your own essence and you can access it. And it's amazing. More to come on that. Okay, so Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. Yeah. Inviting magic in. Knowing your magic is the intuitive senses that live within you. And raising your standards to live in the polarity of intuition. Because let me tell you, you know that one day you're like, oh, this is what I want. And then you can wake up the next morning and you can go, oh no, actually, this is what I want. And sometimes the sitting with a decision, just being able to be decisive and to make a decision and to sit with that is how we know how it lands in our body. We're able to embody the decision and then know how we feel about it. How powerful. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Sacred stillness. Oh, maybe we need some sacred stillness. Okay, the orchestrator. Amazing. The observer. These all want to be soul wealth put down together. So hold Yahweh's breath of abundance. Okay, well, first of all, when I hear breath of abundance, I just think of the amount of breath that goes into birth, the amount of breath that goes into reclaiming your calm and your nervous system and being in your body. what our whole last video was about. I'll link it below in the description box. But this breath of abundance is with the swans. Woo, talk about that transformation. Your breath is your inspiration. And knowing what inspires you, that is soul wealth. That is soul wealth. I mean, and look at her with her eyes closed. She's not looking outside herself. She's going within. She knows who she is. Her third eye is decorated. There's a lotus above her. The palms. Like you can grow from the mud. You can bloom out of mud by genuinely going inside and listening to your damn self. Nobody else. No family, no friend, no reading. You know that nagging that keeps coming back to you every time it's information. You know. It wants to be birthed. Whether it's a child or a creative project. Observe. It's about observing what comes up. And she has her hand over her heart, and I'm just thinking, observing what comes up in your heart space. Because when a decision is, I would say when it's in alignment with our ascension. Depends how fast we want that to happen. You can take your own pace at what you can tolerate. Some people ascend really quickly and they love that. Some people more slowly, and sometimes genuinely we don't have control over it. But going into the heart, when we make a decision, it's like, oh, does it feel expansive in that space? Does it feel like, oh, it's getting lighter? Yes, alignment. Or does it feel like, oh, heavy, restricting, kind of, just uncomfortable? That's information. It's your body guiding you. It's the heart space going yes or no. Feel even how you receive those words different in your body. Yes, no. And not that no has to be a bad word. I don't want to demonize the word no here. Boundaries are beautiful. It's just when we're looking to make decisions following that higher vibration, I'll speak for myself, that's when I choose to follow that yes. And there are times when I'm not brave enough to follow that yet. And I will live in the like, and even sitting with that emotion and allowing that to swirl around in my heart space is me getting intimate with what no feels like, so that when it's a hard no, I know when it's a no, because I'm the orchestrator of my own destiny. I can take as much time as I want or as little time as I want to do whatever I want. Permission for sovereignty. You create life. You create life. There's literally nothing that anyone can tell you that you already don't know. Yeah, like you're just amazing. You're amazing. Yeah, so the sacred stillness. I feel like this card is more of a reminder for those who have sacred stillness right now, those women who are in their sacred stillness. You haven't birthed yet, but maybe you're pregnant, maybe your baby's growing right now, or maybe you want to get pregnant in the future. And so knowing that sacred stillness, this is the time that you have to be intimate with yourself in this lifetime, truly solo, until your baby comes. And to embrace all the emotions that come with that. The joy, the ease. I'm even thinking of just like, I used to go out to eat and sit at the bar and order whatever I wanted to eat and just frolic around, like travel wherever I wanted. And I yearned to meet the love of my life. I yearned to become a mother. I yearned to have children. But at the time, I didn't even realize the sacred stillness that I had, all that room I had for different creations, different types of creations before I created life. And when you create life, it is all consuming. Your nervous system is connected with another little human forevermore. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And when that time comes, embracing the sacred stillness with your firstborn, embracing the sacred stillness when your baby's here, when you're growing your baby, when you're pregnant, talking to your baby, creating stillness to listen to your baby, to listen to yourself, your intuition. Birth is the time to listen to your intuition. It is so strong and powerful, and the veil is so thin. I mean, the soul is literally transferring to the other side. It's going, all right, we're entering earth side now. And so there's a Native American proverb. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something along the lines of women go into the stars to fetch their baby, and then they return to earth. And that was very much how birth felt for me. Because you're the orchestrator. Yeah. Okay, 2222 I just saw. Okay, we're going to pull one more card. Here we go. Keeper of love. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And your love, keeper of opportunity at the bottom of the deck. Your love brings so much opportunity into the world. For you, for others, for your children. More butterflies, peonies, a blue butterfly on her shoulder that feels really significant. Oh my gosh. And like, look, there's nothing caged. Her cage is empty. It's just a decoration now. She's not in the cage. She's not caging anything around her. She's just going, grow around the freedom of my liberation. Oh, that is so beautiful. That rebirth, that intelligence that lives within you. Being the peacock. If you feel called to look up the spiritual meaning of a peacock, I totally invite you to do so. There might be some messages in there for you, some magical messages. Listen to your intuition. If it's going, yeah, that kind of feels like something I want to do. Cool. If you're like, take it or leave it, don't really care. That's cool too. Maybe you'll see a peacock in a couple weeks. Maybe it wasn't for you. Okay, we got 2 messages here. Advancement. Yeah. Vision, vibration. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul, especially knowing you are capable of gestating your baby, growing your baby, birthing your baby. You're capable of all of it. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. You are cosmic intelligence embodied. This is just confirming what we already know from the reading. Thank you, Spirit. You are the keeper of love. Your soul wealth comes from your ability to be open to love yourself radically with reverence for all that you are and all that you're capable of. You sovereign be you. I love you. Shine your light with wisdom. Blessings.